It said she will touch me.
Alright, here we go. Ding, ding, ding. There's a head.
That's like a school siren.
Yeah, wow. There's someone in front of the building. Dude, what is that?
There's no way that's
G'day YouTube, this is Mark from the Black Collar Project, and I am at an abandoned school in Esmeralda County, Nevada. Now this school is extremely haunted. Now the story behind it is, back in 1903, there was a union dispute between Chinese workers. They worked in the nearby mines here. The man's name was Mr. Ping. Now what happened to him? Well, he got a hatchet to the head. He died and he bled out on this very ground. 1980, this school was built. There was a principal, his name was Mr. Keller, and he worked here between 1985 and 1992. He would experience all sorts of paranormal activity, including the footsteps, full-bodied apparitions. Numerous other staff experienced lights flickering, doors slamming, and one lady even jumped out the window one night. She refused to work here. The next day, she resigned. So we're gonna go and check it out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for further updates. Let's see what we can find. Rock and roll.
New car, caviar, 4-star daydream. Think I'll buy me a football team. Absolute rubbish, laddie.
Go into this school. We're in the auditorium at the moment. We've just stepped foot inside this building. It's abandoned. We haven't yet walked around and checked anything. We're already hearing noises and stuff like that, so we're going to try to do our best to pump this out as quick as we can. We are going to do the SDs method and we're going to do an ITC session, but we're going to walk around first and show you this crazy find, undisclosed location in the middle of the desert.
Like always, our videos start off with a little bit of an exploration with the K2 meter. We've got the EMF reader, and of course the spirit talker. Look at these ones here. She's all ready to go. You could probably plug that in and it would work again. This place is off limits. I'm not going to disclose the location. Did that say run?
Mr. Keller was the principal, and he was
a child.
This is a school. Children were here. Children were here, and we don't know about any of the apparitions. We only know from what Mr. Keller, the principal, wrote in one of his books.
Cold rooms. Now it's probably 15 degrees cooler in here than it is outside. Don't you reckon?
Yeah. It's. I would say about 20.
Yeah.
20 degrees.
And then there's a freezer. Where they used.
1900s.
He was.
No way that
he
did
was.
not just say
He was from
1900s.
1903. He was from 1903. How's that to say it like that though? I'm from the 1900s. 1903.
Wow. Yeah.
Perfect.
There were a lot of workers from China back in the days that used to work in this town. They worked in the mines. This is a mining town. They flushed these guys out in the early 1900s. Back then there was a lot of racial issues, but they were some of the hardest working people here in these mines.
Alright, so this is the main part of the school. That was just the auditorium.
This particular hallway was where the apparition of the man, Mr. Ping, was seen quite often by the principal and other fellow workmates.
I've got the EMF reader tester running.
Yeah, mine is too.
It'll make a noise if it's any electromagnetic field. So this was the administration section here. This was Mr. Keller's office. It would have said principal up here, got ripped down. Now I'll show you a picture before I go in. It's from '92, and Mr. Keller was the one in the middle. There's the old clock up there. It's stuck on midnight, by the way. This was the office here, guys. So as soon as you walk in, there's a lot of checks and all sorts of paperwork on the ground. It's like someone was trying to find something. This guy was actually quite delusional. you could think that it started to play on him as well. That he kept on seeing this apparition.
Yeah.
You could think that it actually affected him after a while.
I mean, if you're in this building by yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you're sitting here working, Mr. Keller, who I think may be still alive. I'm not going to speculate. He would sit right here at this desk.
I know I am dead.
What?
Instant response to that. Are you dead, Mr. Keller? It just says, I know I am dead. That was an instant response.
yeah,
When I just said, I think he's alive. Well, we're not too sure. We're not going to speculate on that. If I do find some information, I will put that up.
Now there's something that most won't understand what that is. That's called a VHS.
Clock on the ground. So yeah, Mr. Keller would sit right here, Webb,
Yep.
and he'd be like, doing his work. At the end of the day, the kids are going home, and all of a sudden, the sound running through the corridor. Kind of got to watch your back, I tell you. It's kind of like, you know, there are two doors to get in here, one through the auditorium, one through the front. Now, we thought this room in here was pretty fascinating. There's an old server here, all this cable that's run. But this particular room here, there's a lot of old class photos on the ground. And,
Yeah. This was a two-way mirror.
this was the class of '93, first grade. So it's just it's crazy how they're all just sitting here, guys.
Hey, look at this. Okay, so
See, there's
we
another
were in
one.
here earlier just checking out the place because we always got
Kindergarten kids.
This right here is a two-way mirror.
Yes, it is.
So
Check this one out as well, guys.
okay.
In the closet. In the closet.
Web there?
There's literally. This used to hang up in the main hallway of the school. All these
She will
kids.
touch you.
What?
It said, "She will touch me. She will touch me." As I was looking at the kid
Dude,
photos.
I just felt something touch my forehead.
What the hell?
So 1980, the school was built. It was shut down in what, 2011?
2011, that's correct.
We're not 100% sure, but we do believe, well, the reason why it was shut down was the fact that another school was built in this town and they upgraded. The town is being kept a secret because this location, unfortunately, when put in the wrong hands, would probably end up being destroyed, burnt down, or maybe even manufactured demons out of this location. Who knows? The demon hunters, if they had this location, it would be ruined.
This particular door here, you know,
That's pathetic.
Abraham.
Abraham.
the old school doors, you know. They smashed that. They've actually boarded up the outside. There's a maintenance room back here or something like that.
Yeah, I believe this is maintenance eligible. Temperature control panel. Got a timer and everything.
I don't know anything about this shit. There's blueprints up there. Look. Connection or some shit. I don't know.
Huh.
Who knows what this is, guys?
Well, all these are for
It's got to do with-
sprinklers.
Yeah. What's this stuff in here? Fuses, Webb. Do you think this stuff is worth anything? There's all these fuses.
Yeah, like that.
Guys, if you know what these are.
Yeah, these are fuses. This is RK1 fuse. 200,000 amps. That's why it's so big.
Really? What's it made out of? Is that copper?
I believe it's copper and then probably aluminum.
Crazy, all this stuff
Not
here.
100% on that.
This was from Ace
There's a
Hardware.
big one down there.
$1.09. There you go.
Aces to hardware.
Wow.
I think this particular place, just from what I felt so far from the energy, is that the hallway and the principal's office.
Threatening.
Are you threatening, sir? Why didn't you threaten me? What was your problem? I know you took an axe to the head, but come on. I'm going back out the hallway. Oi! Ping! Come threaten me, man.
Did you get that smell all of a sudden? It must be the electrical shit.
It's this right here.
Oh, wow.
Someone was recently here.
Yeah. And
Look.
actually,
But I don't remember seeing this. I would have said something earlier.
yeah, someone's trying to mess with this place. Have you been on the camera yet, sir? So this was the cabinet here where they would display the trophies as you walk in.
Trophies,
And,
like honor roll, stuff like that.
Yeah. And then the main door. I just heard something from Mr. Keller's office.
The principal said that Mr. Ping was not an aggressive person, so
He did.
he's just basically
Well, he
saying-
might not have been aggressive to him. He might have had a bit more respect.
Right.
But when it comes to Aussie men, you never know. You got a problem with an Australian man? Did you come back here? I still don't understand why he would be haunting this school. Look at this. This is 1974, Arizona. Is that you? Is that a rat? Was that you or was that a rat?
I actually tried to debunk it by moving my shoe, but no, it's not.
Sounded like
This
a
was a library. It says library.
Oh, library. Oh, wow. It says equipment room, so they've stored books in here. Fiction videos. Ah, okay, yep.
Yeah.
Here we go. Non-fiction, so it was some sort of little library where they stored books. There was a speaker there, you know, where the principal used to be able to speak. Now, how crazy would that be if that thing was like... What was that?
The scuffle?
No, it sounded like something came through it.
I mean,
Wow. I'm thinking like, imagine if it's at attention students.
attention.
Or
yeah.
the alarm went off or something.
Doors.
Something just made a noise from the boys' room. Something just made a noise from the boys' room.
That's the thing.
Oh, how fucking cold is that? Oh my god. Hello? Mr. Ping? You doing number 2? Sir? Imagine if you see legs there. It's perfectly clean though, look at it.
It's literally just the leaking from the ceiling that's made a mess.
That's
What the
me.
hell's a drain pipe?
I don't know. So guys, I mean girls, ladies, this is what the urinal looks like, so this is what we're gonna do.
Right. Welcome to the men's room.
What's in door number 1?
Wow, it's the first time I actually.
What's in the last door? Are you in the back? No.
Without someone actually using one of these toilets.
It's perfect in here.
So yeah.
Wow. Is there something out there?
Oh man.
That door is creepy.
I don't like this.
In the
because-
door?
Yeah. What the?
Well, whatever's out there is going to get caught on the night vision camera. Why don't you come and say hello to me? Give me a hug. You know, I spent a little bit of time in Asia, in China and Hong Kong, but I can't speak Mandarin, unfortunately, sir. Otherwise, I'd speak to you in Chinese or Mandarin.
Do you feel me?
Oh, come
man.
on.
Well, I think...
Right where the photo is on the counter,
Uh-huh.
it looked like a figure, someone standing
Mr.
there. No, it was taller than 5 foot, though.
You think Mr. Keller's still alive?
The witch is here.
No, I don't
Come
want to hear
on, let's
that.
not get dark.
I don't want to hear
Let's
that.
not get dark. We don't want to be dark here. We want good... We want light.
The temperature through this hallway is just crazy, crazy cold. I'm pale. I mean, you can see, but I'm literally got goosebumps.
He had a little bit of a run-in. What did you see? You said
So,
tap on the wall.
yeah.
You
that
saw
was-
something
that was-
like a black...
I was filming when
Was it a
that
figure
was
or something?
tapping. So, what I had was when we got out of that one room, I looked to my right, and what it looked like was like it had to be someone this, not
was bigger
not
than-
not
'cause
Ping, because Ping's 5.
Yeah.
So that right there,
Mr. Keller?
who knows?
Maybe there's
Who
something
knows?
else.
But
there.
it was pure just dark. It was a human, like what I saw when I was standing over there. I saw something go into that door that's right here.
that's the thing.
I just saw something go into the door off to the
Yeah.
left.
Do you think it's a child, or do you think it's
No, it's tall. That was the same, almost the same height as
maybe
the
there's
damn.
something else? really with the shadows and everything, it's really easy. And plus the reflection of that down there, there's a reflection against the glass. Let's carry on.
Boy.
School's in recess. Any of you kids want to say anything? Did anything else happen here besides Mr. Ping? Before the building was even built? He bled out here, he died. Hatchet to the head during a riot.
And the thing is, I don't think he wasn't malevolent.
No,
I
he
think
wasn't.
the kids being here, I keep on looking down there too.
I'm telling you, man, something.
The hallway of horrors.
What was that?
Ping! Joy. You can just remember.
Did you follow? It was
Something
like,
like
did you?
that.
There's something about hallways at schools, always creepy. No matter how old the school is, there's just something about being the last one out of class and having to walk down the hallway. I remember it as a kid. I don't know about you guys, and I would hear shit and I would walk quickly because I'd be like, dude, there is something behind me, following me the whole freaking way. But you can just imagine how much residual energy there is here.
Ping! Where are you? Ni hao. Mr. Ping. 1903. How'd you die, mate? Another door there, the exit door gets smashed. Sir! The thing is though, like really is, you know, like this guy. I'm a kid.
I'm a kid. Wow.
You can only research so much, but
It's him.
it's him. Was that you? There was a noise then. But there could have been other things that went on here, but we try to do as much research as we can, and we try to keep it as accurate as we can because we don't want to fabricate any stories. But saying, out of the respect of the families, this place wasn't closed too long ago, so you know something may have happened here in terms of that.
One sounded like it said there's a child saying hi.
The necrophonic is really spitting out a lot of random stuff.
I'm what?
That was beautiful. What?
You see that, right? And it's gone. Something was triggering the SLS.
It just stopped.
I'm gonna try to record to see if I can actually pick it up again. Nope, there's something with it.
Well, he's just using the
It picks something up right
SLS
here.
on his phone. What was that?
Nothing. Oh, I don't know what the hell that was.
Would you like to come through and try to say something here for me, please?
He's using the SLS on his phone, the ghost tube. I wish we had more.
More?
He's trying to pick up something in the hallway. I think it seems to be the hallways have just got the most activity. And that's not even without even really doing much. It's just walking around getting a feel for it.
This
Well,
isn't working.
yeah.
And it moved.
What's it mapping? There you go. Stop for a sec.
Dude, there's a head. There's a head.
That's like a school siren.
What the?
Make that noise again?
I know it's picking up the
Why is he
light,
trying
but
to
why
get
is it picking up legs and stuff?
No, he's walking like into the wall.
What the hell?
There's nothing there to map, that's the thing. There's nothing there to map. You see? It's making some weird noises, like horn sounds or something. Set the school alarm off, please. We want to go to lunch, to recess.
Huh. Alright, what?
Footsteps.
Let me get back to this. Okay, so he just put his meter on and started off literally at 5.0 milli-ice. So that's right here. So where you're standing is where he was.
So we're doing the ITC session. Got this camera set up here behind me. We have the Echo Vox running, and we're going to ask some questions to Mr. Ping and any other spirits that are around us.
Yeah, what year were you murdered, sir? 1903. Are you buried at the local cemetery?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what happened on that day? We heard there was a riot, there was a dispute, it was a union dispute with working in the mines on this very ground where we're standing right now, where the school is.
You got into a bit of a dispute with some of the other people. You copped a hatchet to the head, am I correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a clear, yeah. That was a man.
And then you died right where we're standing, right on this very soil where this school was built. That's right.
The principal's name that you've been tormenting, that you were tormenting since 1985, what was his name? Okay,
Did that sound like it, Charlie?
you want to speak in some Mandarin for us, sir? Do you understand English? I wouldn't know because...
It said, yes, please.
Okay, so what hit you in the head to make you die? What hit you in the head to make you die, sir?
I can't talk. That's what it sounded like.
Wow,
I can't. It was choking. Like, I can't talk.
that was a noise outside as well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. This very location that we're at, the principal by the name of Mr. Keller would see you quite often, and you would torment the other teachers here.
Watch it.
It's awfully eerie standing right here. And I could only imagine how Mr. Keller felt being in the office right there. I think this is the best location to be doing this, I believe.
So what was the dispute over, sir? Was it because you were in one of the mines, they didn't pay you enough?
Yes. That sounded like it would be different language.
What country did you come from? And how old were you, sir? We didn't get your age.
No, it sounded like 13. Like 13.
Did you make yourself known to the lady that jumped out the window?
Yes.
He sounds like the man coming through. You scared the hell out of her. She refused to work here afterwards. Was she one of the ladies that were in the picture of the teachers before?
That's correct.
What was her name? What did you mine in this area, sir? You worked in a mine? Gold.
Gold.
Straight away. That's true. We are in a mining town which they mine gold.
Did you like the principal? Did you have a problem with the principal? Keller.
Yes. Yeah,
Something Keller.
yeah, I heard Keller.
Now he ended up writing a book about you. What's the name of this town? What's the name of this town, sir? How long did you live here for?
You say hi? You're welcome to use that device over there. Can you tell me your name? Okay.
I bet you wish we learned how to speak Chinese or Mandarin. Did you speak English at all?
we still want to find out why the hell you hung around so long on this earth and tormented the staff here.
Alright, sir. If there's one thing you'd like to tell us...
Yes.
There's one thing you'd like to tell us before you pass on, if you haven't gone to heaven.
Yes.
I don't know what that is. You're having a jolly old conversation there, but we'd like to get some words that make sense.
Thinking. You heard that back there?
Yeah, wow. Did you hear that?
Alright, here we go. Ding, ding, ding. That was a big thud. I would have picked that up on camera. That was a decent sized thud.
Yeah, it was.
Mr. Ping? Was that coming from this room?
Dude, what is that? What?
Oi! Get out of the roof! Out of the roof!
That was running above.
Right.
Is that the noise that the teacher could have been hearing?
Maybe.
No way something ran up there.
What?
There's no way something ran up there. Look,
What's up there?
it's completely empty, and then there's just a wall.
Really?
It went there.
Anybody up there?
Oh my god. You're freaking kidding me. I really don't think that there's someone up there.
There's something up in the roof, and I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it was heavy footsteps. It ran above our heads. That's what freaked me out. It went all the way down this middle part.
Exterior ladder or something to the roof.
Someone knows a way into this place to fuck with people. Wouldn't surprise me. We're doing ITC and someone's down trying to play games.
Yeah, there's nothing. What?
There's a fucking figure back there. There's someone standing down. Do you see it?
I saw it went to the left.
Yep, there's someone in the fucking building. Oh my god. I don't know if it got it on the camera because I looked before the camera moved in there.
Oh man, I don't want to go down there. There was something in there, man. It was like a shadow.
Okay,
It
enough
looked
playing
like
these games. man.
Human size. I don't even know if we're going to be able to debunk this. Where's the running? It stopped all of a sudden. Right over our heads, mate. Clear as day. Stomping down the freaking hallway, but above us. So loud.
Man, this shit is not funny.
Nah. Nope. Nope.
Bad.
Oi! Come on out! No, dude. It's above us. It's above us. Something's above us.
This is. I really didn't
This is going to
expect
confuse
this.
the hell out of us. We can't get up there. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Guys, that was bloody intense. I tell you, we had to get the hell out of there really, really quick. I normally don't run away and do an outro from outside. We were meant to do the Estes method. Unfortunately, I'm not going to step foot back in there after hearing them noises. So, no Estes method. I guess you could say it is a gone wrong video. Unfortunately, this sort of stuff does happen. If there are people playing pranks on us and stuff like that, we just want to get out. I think it kind of like contaminates the location. So, and will we come back? I mean, I'm gonna have to see, because that kind of really put me off, unfortunately. I don't know. But maybe if the video does really well, we might come back and bring a whole heap of people. We can get guns and we can go to town on these people. Now that's if they were humans. We tried to debunk it. We couldn't. We walked around the perimeter of the building, nothing. So I'm a little shook up. I'm gonna calm myself down. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for further updates. And like always, we don't know where we're gonna be next, but you'll find out soon. Cheers, Dinkers.
I'll set you free, I promise. There's no time.